like I said in my first video, I wanted to do a video about my baby bullet that I got for my baby shower. And I just wanted to show you kind of a simple recipe to make for your 6-month-old or starting your baby on solids. So I've already kind of unwrapped everything. I'm here in my kitchen, of course. So it comes with the baby bullet book, which is super cool. It has tons of recipes and how to make the purees. And then it also comes with a pocket nutritionist, which I thought was very cool. So you can bring it to the grocery store with you, and it tells you how to actually buy produce, what to look for. So it's pretty handy. I also have the Magic Bullet Baby Turbo Steamer too that I got, that I absolutely love. So it's an easy way to steam your veggies. So of course you can do it the traditional way on the stove, but this is just a really easy way to do it. This is how the baby bullet looks. So this is the main component here. And it comes with the big portion, which looks like this, with this blade that you use for most of the veggies and fruit. And then it also comes with the shorter cup for smaller portions. My nose is itching. Ugh. And then this is the milling blade. So you can't really see it too much through that glass, but you would use that for like rice, grains. Then this is the steamer. So cute. I love the colors that they chose. And it comes with this little smiley face, super cute packaging. So this is what we're gonna be using to do the recipe for today, which is gonna be simple. It's just carrots. So we're gonna steam some carrots and use the baby blender to puree it. That was the sound of it turning on. So a few other things it came with. It came with 6 of these, which this is actually some peas that I made a couple days ago. So there's 6 of them, super cute. And what's cute about it is that you can turn the dial. So I actually made these on the 24th. So they're good for 3 days in the refrigerator. After that, if you haven't eaten it, then you need to toss it. Also, this is 1 portion. So usually, and it also has in this book, which is cool, portion sizes, recommendations, and whatnot for the age of your baby. Right now, 6 to 7 months, she eats about 2 of these, 2.5 of these a day. And then she has cereal in the morning. So usually, she'll have her formula in the morning, 4 ounces, but I'll also give her a little bit of cereal with fruit, and then she'll have 1 of these for lunch and something different for dinner. So usually 2 of these a day, depending. So this is super cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the fridge. It also comes with this, which is a little freezer cube thing. You make a batch, this is what this is good for, the big batch, and you just divide it up into here, put it in the freezer, and you pop it out and then defrost it, which is amazing. So I just started making her baby food, which I love it. So I am making usually big batches of it unless I do something, maybe a fruit or something for dinner, or I'm sorry, breakfast. I will use this one and I'll just portion it out. Now, you never want to keep feeding. If you're not gonna finish it, you wanna always portion it out. You don't ever wanna save food that you've already been feeding from. So if I think that she's not gonna eat all of it, then I'll portion it out in a baby bowl or Tupperware or something and then feed it to her. Because then you don't want, there's different reasons, bacteria and stuff. It's always good, the cleaner way to do that. So let's get started. So here's my handy dandy carrots over here. I just kept it simple. I'm always making sure to make my life as simple as possible. So I have some carrots. These are just organic baby carrots. And I did wash my hands. Okay, so now that I got this steamer part going, I just want to show you how it looks. I wanted to show you this step by step, but it didn't exactly work out. But this is good still. So the steamer is going, as you see. It's all fogging up. But on page 4 in this handy book here, it tells you all the different vegetables and how much water you should add to the tray and how long that you cook it. So this called for a cup. So I went ahead and filled this with a cup and poured it in the tray. There's different pieces that it comes with. There's a green piece, a white piece, and there's also one for eggs. So basically I used the green one. and I put that there and put the carrots on there, and they're steaming, and it called for 17 minutes. So we're just gonna wait and get those carrots going, and then we'll put them in the baby bullet. So I'm going to get this all set up. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and use the big one, because I have more carrots that I'm going to do. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. We're gonna use this. So we're gonna go ahead and get this set up. So when those are done, I can put those in there. I also have some other fruit that I'm going to do. I have a squash. I'm not gonna do it in this video, but maybe for another video, squash. And I have some pears over here. I always love avocado. It's one of my favorites too. So this type of thing, I would make it in the small one, and I would portion out, because I don't really like freezing or refrigerating avocado because it gets bad. And then I have some apples and bananas, but she really loves pears right now, so I'm gonna be doing some pears, peas, carrots, and pears. I keep it pretty simple with her. I'll probably start mixing some things up and doing some different things, but this is something that's pretty simple. So I'm going to let this finish out. It has almost about 10 minutes, and then I will be back. Okay, so we're back. It's done. So I just want to show you how it looks, if you can see it. All that fog. So we're going to take it off. Those carrots are done. I'm going to transfer them into this bowl, put the rest of them in there, but in the meantime, I will get this going. Couple more on here. That one I'm not going to use because it doesn't look good. So I'm going to put this back on here, set this back over here, and press power for that. And I'll put my timer on. I just use the the microwave timer for 17 minutes for those. So that's going. So these, I mean, they're not that bad. They're pulled off a little bit. You just want to pull it off a little bit. I'm gonna kind of untie this so I can bring it closer. So we're gonna use the big portion of it. So I'm just going to put those in there. Those carrots do not want to go where I want them to. Okay. I'm just gonna add some water. It just depends on the consistency you want. I usually add about a half a cup to start, and then if I want more, I'll add more. So this is gonna be loud. So there's also the pulsing effect. It just depends on the consistency you want. So you can just pulse it like that. And then I just check it to see if it's the consistency. So yeah, it definitely needs a little bit more. And it just depends on the consistency you want. So I would probably blend this a little bit more, and once I add more carrots, I would probably definitely add more water, because Ava's not to the point to where she can have this much chunks in it. So I definitely want it a little bit thinner. My filtered baby water. Which I recommend. I mean, you could use bottled water, but I usually always use filtered water. Or baby water, so. Yeah, it's looking better. Looking better. That's why I love having these books to reference, because it could be the simplest thing, but I just always like to go back to them to reference it. So the main important thing about this is you want to make sure you add water, and you add plenty of water, because you don't want to mess up the motor, and you don't want to have it going for longer than like a minute, because that's going to mess it up too. These, and I'm gonna use, if I'm not gonna use it in 3 days, then I'll freeze it. But I think I'm going to use some carrots. Plus, I'll send some of these with her, her to her abuela's house. So I think these are so cute. So adorable. Look at this. So today is, what is it, the 26th? So we're gonna put it to the 26th. Voila. Okay. So, and I also want to freeze some of these. So I'm actually going to get my little freezer tray out. I already have some peas in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the freezer actually today, because I want to have some just in case I don't make it to the store or something with my crazy schedule. Once I pop these out, look how cool this is. So cool. Once I pop these out, then I can put those in the storage containers and they can dethaw, and they're, you know, her grandmother can put them in the microwave, or she can just let it dethaw. I also like to use the bottle warmer, just if it, you can actually, this pretty much fits in there, and you can just dethaw it like that. There's lots of ways you can dethaw it. But if you have a microwavable safe bowl, you just pop it out, put it in there, microwave it a little bit, and it'll dethaw. Or you can just take it out a little bit ahead of time and it'll dethaw. It's kind of hard to get these last little portions out of this. So there's not much more left in there. So yeah, that's how it looks. And I'm gonna take some from that other batch and I'm gonna put it in this. And I'm gonna put this in the freezer, and in the freezer it can last up to 30 days, as that's what the book says. Let's have some of these yummy carrots I just made. Yummy. Are those good, Ava? I know, carrots is one of your favorite. Yummy. Yummy. She loves this toy. Okay. You want more? Oh. Yummy. See, this is like the right consistency. Came out good. Ava. I don't know if she wants any more. Ava. She's into that toy. Sometimes I gotta play airplane with her for her to eat them. And we have Riley, who likes to sit underneath her high chair in case food drops. Say hi, Riley. Say hi, Riley. Can I get a bark? A howl? Anything? Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed how to use a baby bullet and make yummy baby food. I know that I did, and this is one of my favorite things that I got for my baby shower. So I really hope that you stay tuned for my next video, which I am hopefully going to be filming Ava's 6-month update, which is very late since she did turn 6 months on September 12th. But I definitely want to share some new things that she's going through and that she's doing. And I also want to thank you for watching my channel so far. I know this is only my 2nd video and I am an amateur, but I am going to get better at filming these. So if you have any tips or advice on filming a video or the best camera. Right now I'm actually using my iPhone X, which is pretty good quality, but I want to start doing some vlogging and some family things. We are going to Disney this Sunday, so I might attempt to do an iPhone vlog. We shall see. So stay tuned. Also, follow my Instagram page, Pieces of Jade. to get to know me a little bit. Show me some love, subscribe, and until next time.